see Mohbad's father for studio. It is well. Oh. Okay.
Mohbad father. Okay.
All right.
Now, we are moving in the right direction. The right direction. A lot of people applauded Oriyomi Hamzat when he had a talk on his radio station with Mohbad's father. Oriyomi Hamzat, for those who do not know who he is a journalist, a broadcaster, a radio broadcaster, and also investigative journalist. He is also a mediator, activist. He became popular when a case of a ritualist, very rich ritualist, very rich man. He is connected to politicians and all of that, but he met his Waterloo. Oriyomi Hamzat amped up from Mohbad's case because of the lawyer that is standing for Wunmi, the lawyer that is representing Wunmi. Oriyomi Hamzat and that lawyer, they have a history. In fact, Oriyomi Hamzat became popular as a result of this particular case and this lawyer. Oriyomi Hamzat felt he could not proceed on this one, so he washed his hands off from Mohbad's case. A lot of people felt bad. They looked at him and they said, "You are not a true activist. You will always bend here and there when certain people put out their toes and you don't want to step on it." This is what he said. But Brekete already said he was going back to back on Mohbad. But he said he needed Mohbad's father to visit first, or that he will invite Mohbad's father, invite Wunmi, and in fact, invite Mohbad's mother. Yes, you watch from the beginning of the video. Yes, that is Mohbad's father. He is right there in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. He said justice for Mohbad, and that is what it is. We will get this justice regardless. So it will not appear like I'm the only one talking. Let us listen to our guests, and we will be talking more. Justice for Mohbad.
That's the reason you've not seen Brekete involved in this matter. You know, Baba Mohbad went personally to Oriyomi. I bet people can't remember. That is what Brekete wanted. The father, mother, wife of Mohbad. And that's the way the court works. Or Mr. Miwa. In fact, Mr. Miwa, as much as his Brekete's brother, Baba Mohbad's brother, we still have to go in company of Baba Mohbad to get Brekete's attention. They do not listen to third party. Now, whilst I was in Saudi, I told you people that an update came that they've called, the lawyer of Mr. Baba Mohbad have called for the inquest back. You understand? Putting that in motion, they are thinking if Brekete decides to back out tomorrow, if he feels so based, or I'm sure we will be quick to call him and let's wait and see how far. No, Brekete is not backing out. Forget it. Sorry, there's nothing like that. Don't even go that route. I can tell you with all confidence that Brekete, I'm even here to thank him. He's not backing out. Forget that one. It's not like Oriyomi them. That man is a man of his word and is full of integrity. Forget it. It's not this one is not like Oriyomi. Oriyomi backed out because of Falana. I can tell you with my full chest. Oriyomi backed out because of Falana. Brekete is not accountable to anybody. His own is different. He's on his own lane. And he's doing very well for himself. And he knows the right people. He's going to erupt this case. Brekete is not backing out at any point. For this case, no. So, now I must let you people know that this case is now with Brekete. In fact, now with the man himself. And I must let you know that he has waited for Mr. Miwa and Baba Mohbad. The information they got is quite different from what he now knows. They are together, and very soon they will be the one to update us. Brekete family will be the ones to update us. As a matter of fact, you know, there are so many mistakes that occurred. One, when Baba Mohbad went to the house and he said he sell blood. You know, Baba Mohbad was meant to call the police there and there. Investigation is supposed to start from there. But if you remember, Baba Mohbad carried his son. Me advised Baba Mohbad to go and do Tailala, to go and row. I don't know what they call row in English. You understand? He said he doesn't know how to do that. Then he went to bury his son. That was number one mistake. You understand? Because the police were meant to step in, thanks to Mr. Miwa. Thanks to him. Because Mr. Miwa agreed that they go further. Because it's very hard to see Brekete. People just have access to see him on the television. To see him is very hard though. Wallahi talai. It's not a kiss joke. And they don't listen to third party. It must be you, the complainant, direct, that they listen to. And I can tell you people that Brekete is involved. Ordinary president. Thank you, sir. God bless you. In fact, the man is not on seat at the moment. But because of Baba Mohbad, he will see what will happen. He heard that Baba Mohbad, and he told Baba Mohbad, you can't go back. I must see you. And he's interested in Baba Mohbad. And that will be the case continuously. Because nobody that has blood flowing through their stream will hear this situation or hear about what has happened to Mohbad. And a normal thinking person will say, let it slide. No. Abiyamo Toto will not allow it to slide. Whatever is within your power, and that's why I plead with ordinary president, whatever is within your power, sir, to allow we Nigerians, we the true Abiyamos, to see the truth. Let the truth prevail. Please do it. Our cry is towards Governor Sanwo-Olu and co. Where is Mohbad's autopsy result? The calling back of the inquest. Darosha must come and witness. Why did he embalm Mohbad? To me, that's a crime. He was meant to be in detention for doing that. As regards to, what's his name? Prime Boy. Someone asked me here now. I won't lie to you. Prime Boy's case, I heard he's online smoking and drinking. Maybe his brain is touched. Maybe. You know, I can't defend him. Do you get it? these few times I've spoken to those boys, prime boys spending, I can sadly say their mannerism of talking is concerning. When I say concerning, is that I told you people that the way they talk, my guy, my èmi kò bí mo ṣe jẹ́ ra tó yìí, but èmi bí àwọn ọmọ tèmi, I have my own children. You see, speaking to them, you will have an understanding of the kind of environment Mohbad and the kind of people he mixed with. Mi ò ní parọ́. When they talk, you know that the life they lived. So have them in your prayer, because they are still going to come out to witness. But so many things is happening underground, which I'm not ready to spill. What matters to me is justice for Mohbad. How we can get that justice for Mohbad. And I see that Baba Mohbad, if they are not on the right track, I will say it here. I will say, they are not answering, they are not doing what they need to. But I see that they have gone to, with Mr. Miwa, they are going the right path. They are doing it right. You understand? And all we want is just, they should call back the inquest. Those are the things that Brekete is going to make sure is going to come out and ask questions. You people, he's going to air it. Don't worry. Just keep your fingers crossed. Just be praying for Baba Mohbad to be able to calm down. You understand? He's still here, and when you are fighting a battle and your family go, he has his family with him, like Mr. Miwa. But when I say family, he needs the mother of Mohbad. They are not with him in this battle. He's the only one fighting for justice for Mohbad. And I pray, as long as God tallies and Jesus tallies, that Baba Mohbad we have a closure for his son that will give him that rest of mind, and he will know that I did my best. Do you understand? And I think he's on the right path. He is doing everything to make sure he gets justice for his son. You understand? His mission there is still on what the government are yet to respond. The corona inquest, they've stopped it, everything. That's what is gone there for. And ordinary president, his own is to shout out, Egbawa. Why? What's happening? Calling on this con. That's what he wants to do. And I think Baba Mohbad is doing it right. Are you getting me? So for Prime Boy and spending, when I was saying that the money that the SSs, you understand, when they see it, I don't know, they said spending is out. They said the nurse is out too. They've used the money for them, but they never came to our platform to tell us. They said they are saying it on TikTok. So if it is true, I don't know. It doesn't matter. When the time comes, and they call back the corona, the police that took bail from them will produce them in the court of law. Spending, Prime Boy, and Nosfe Ishara. There's no way. Don't worry about that. They will be produced in the court of law. Everything they said, they have to come and say it again in the court of law. Darosha too must be produced in the court of law. So there's nothing, they can't escape it. The only way they can escape it is they go out of the world. Aside that, as long as God keeps all of us on this earth, in this world, by the grace of God, you understand? So they must come and they must produce them. They must come and talk and make sure, you understand? They must come and talk their own side of the story.
Welcome back. Yes, that is a good one. That is a good one. It is clear that Mohbad's father is tired physically, but inside of his mind, he's not tired. He believes that justice for his son will be gotten. He just cannot wrap his fingers around the use of his son's money to fight him. He cannot wrap his fingers around questions such as, they said that you are after your son's property. He can't wrap his fingers around it. And the reason why this is so is because of the outcry and the wrong impression that people had when he buried his son. People didn't understand the circumstances around it. They just jumped into conclusion. And when they did, I looked at a lot of people. At that time, analysis was done on this end. I saw that the views were little. People didn't like that the truth was being told. They didn't like it at all. They prefer to watch those saying Mohbad's father is a stupid man, is a useless man. How can you go put your son under the soil? They love to watch that and comment. It was the trend. They felt good with it. And I'm like, hold on a second. What will put this man in a situation or condition that will make him quickly put his son under the soil? Considering what he said, that the family of Wunmi and Wunmi used demonic, evil, wicked powers to tie his son and to take his son's attention away from him so that they can deal with him. That is what he said. I said, no, there is something wrong. And also listen to the Bale, as they are called, of the community where Mohbad's father is from in Ikorodu, where he resides in Ikorodu. He said, I asked, why do you want to do this? Having discussed and talked here and there, it was made known to everyone that the man didn't have money to take the body of his corpse to the morgue. Now, we realize that it was not about money. It was about Wunmi, who held on to the document that the morgue needed. Wunmi held on to the document, the certificate, the death certificate. She kept quiet. She already had it with her. That would have been used to deposit the body. She held it onto herself and acted like she didn't have it. She was there, looking, observing. She was waiting for the body of Mohbad to be buried. And immediately that was done, quickly, she brought the charm, the juju, the diabolic item that they told her to drop inside of the coffin. And that's it, sealed. She sat back, started feeding Gistlover, started feeding useless blogs so that they can continue churning out lies about the cause of the RIP of Mohbad. They already found someone that they will put it on. They dropped it on Prime Boy immediately, and the nurse, Wunmi, felt good. Like, now, the next step is how to begin to spend Mohbad's money for myself. But immediately she realized that the turn of event, the direction that the arrow is focused on her, she quickly got a lawyer, a respected lawyer, who has now become a mockery of a lot of people who believed in him. She quickly got the lawyer. She said, all I want is justice for my husband. Who is your husband? Are you insane? Who is your husband? Mohbad was never your husband. It's quite unfortunate that people fall into traps like this. People fall into traps like this. They lay with their enemy, stick with their enemy, keep their enemy around them. And at times you wonder, why are they keeping this person with them? Is it for certain reasons, like they can't help it? I looked at it like, what will make a man stick to a woman that is this diabolic? And I look back in years. There are times that you are with a woman, you feel that this lady has all that it takes for certain things, and you feel good about it. But there is a lot of things wrong with this woman. She's not true to you. She's diabolic. She's everything. And you cannot cut off from that woman. Maybe you feel, if I cut off from her, I will not find someone like that. Or she tied him spiritually or something. We don't really know. It could be anything. If Mohbad complained that much, if Mohbad had all those audio recording, why then will you still allow such a woman to stay with you, live with you, be with you? Why? But we cannot ask him why, because he's not alive. Moreover, evidence that would have pointed to reasons surrounding this. Wunmi formatted the mobile phone and claimed that it's Mohbad, that Mohbad is forgetful, that it's Mohbad that did it. It is possible that it's Mohbad that did it, that Mohbad had some memory loss and Mohbad wiped off his mobile phone when he imputed the wrong password and his mobile phone got wiped up. And these are the things we heard. Okay, if it was Mohbad that did that one, what about CCTV? How come we only have that of the nurse stepping in? So these are the things that Mohbad's father will be saying at Brekete. Family, show, and Brekete is going to take on this one. He's going to take on it. Ordinary president is going to take on this one. He's going to take on this one. Oriyomi Hamzat, he has lost that. I know he still has his thing working for him. Many people feel disappointed. He will definitely apologize and say some things, but he has lost it. The reason you heard from our guests, the reason why people embraced him then was because they thought, and not just him alone, there are other people too that people saw as freedom fighters, activists. Just Adeto, one of those people who was so vocal and loud, like I am, but they stepped down on Mohbad. They only said Mohbad appeared to them. The spirit of Mohbad appeared to them and spoke to them. And this and that and that. That's all. Maybe that is what she used to do in the case of Mohbad, and other people will carry it on. Life goes on. But when you talk of activism, all of a sudden we started seeing, unless it's political, unless it is that type, they will come out, carry a baby in her hand and raise up her hand, like, so people will, come on. Now we want justice. Many of them are hiding behind because they don't want to offend one lawyer that maybe will fight on their behalf if there is a case against them. Everyone is trying to protect his or her own back. Well, that's life for you anyway. So Mohbad's father has gone there to meet Brekete. He will go through the process, write what he knows, or they will interview him. He will say what he needs to say. They will review it and eventually put him on and he will say what he wants. Brekete has promised. He said he's going to invite Wunmi. He's going to invite Wunmi, and he's also going to invite Mohbad's mother, Darosha. Every of those people will be invited. All of those people that we've not seen or heard, they are going to come to speak, unless they say they are not coming. And I think Wunmi will not come. Wunmi will not come because she will be asked, why don't you want to, is this child yours? Immediately, this DNA must be done. This baby is here. We will call, they will swap the baby here. I know how Brekete operates. Wunmi will say, no, I will not allow, I will not agree. For where? So these are the things that we are, because Mohbad's father is kind of tired of it all. Like, what is this thing? What is really going on here? Why is it that I cannot get DNA done first? They are just spending Mohbad's money. And I'm sure that by now, they must have emptied Mohbad's account. Every month, immediately the streaming revenue comes in, they will be moving the money outside of Nigeria. Quickly. They will be moving it out. That's what Mohbad's father said, that they are fighting me with my own son's money. And me, I don't have money to fight. I don't have money to pay lawyers. I have nowhere to get income from. I can't sleep in my house. Neither can I say I want to get a job to do right now. It's not just possible. Nothing is working for him. He's now living on the goodwill of people. That is what he's living on. And Wunmi is sitting down there, jobless with her family, draining Mohbad's money. Mohbad's mother, as long as Wunmi sends the monthly, apart from the millions that is sitting in her account, as long as that money is sent to her from the revenue, that's all. That's all. The other time we heard, I'm not too sure, that Darosha is now in charge of Mohbad's revenue. We heard that also. So we don't know what's really going on here. This wicked, evil conspiracy. Well, it's a good thing that Mohbad's father has gone to where he is right now. And I like that. And I'm also thankful to those that have commented and also taken time out to seek for justice for Mohbad. And we are all doing the work of God. We are doing the work of God and the work of humanity. And definitely that justice that we seek for, that we are all seeking for, we will get it. We'll get justice for Mohbad and justice for every other person out there. It's not going to be business as usual anymore. Not at all. It's not going to be the same pattern every time where people will be, they will be manipulated and, no, not at all. Not at all. It's not going to be business as usual anymore. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. So I don't know what you guys think about this. This is a serious one. This is a serious one. And justice, we must get. We must get that justice. That's it. We must get it. There's no other way out of it. There's no way out of it. Just imagine. Just imagine. Imagine how how they manipulated everything. It is so sad. It is so sad. They manipulated everything, lies upon lies. Manipulation upon manipulation. All because they needed to cover up. And here we are. Not knowing what happened at the beginning. But thank God that everything came to light. I'm just glad to God that everything came to light. And finally, Wunmi, you will spend time in that place. You know your house, you know your home. Is it that they take you to Kirikiri maximum, or what is it called? Kirikiri. You know where you are heading to. You know where you are heading to. You are going to the maximum correctional center. Maybe you'll be corrected finally. I don't know. Maybe you'll be corrected finally. What nonsense is this? This is rubbish. This is trash. No, you can't continue this every time, lies upon lies, and no, it's not possible. You can't continue this no more. Not at all. Not at all. You can't. It's so sad. So sad. So guys, don't you think this is a good development? And it's a good thing, isn't it? It's a good development, and we are all grateful to God for this one. At least we cannot we cannot but thank God that finally we are moving in a direction that we hope. Because that's what Brekete is going to do. He's going to scream out loud. He's going to kind of revive this justice for Mohbad that was about to die off slowly. Slowly. He's going to revive it. He's going to revive it up. Drop your comment about this one. See you in the next update.